Hi everyone, it's Erev Shabbat again, Erev Shabbos. Here we go again. It's happy time. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to UK, Mizrahi, to the US for a great program. There were some technical difficulties, I understand, but now it's our turn for our community to shine, and we're going to do just that. Now, you may be asking, where are the canonicals? Where's the talus? Where's the hat for Kabbalat Shabbos? Well, I've got a couple of things in store for you that I want to do before we start with Yedid Nefesh, and you'll hear about that as the program unfolds. But before we do that, I want to do a shout out for Mazel Tovs. First of all, we've got a big Mazel Tov to Zach Bloom, who was bar mitzvah today. Actually, his 13th Hebrew birthday was today. So big mazel tov to you, Zach, and to Alex, and to Talia, and to the girls, and to grandparents, all the family. Big mazel tov. And also mazel tov to Jonathan and Marissa Winborn on the birth of a baby boy. So that's lovely news. We do have good news in our community as well. It has been a bit of a trying week medically for some of us, but Baruch Hashem, we continue. And before I do anything, I want to offer my condolences to families that have lost loved ones this week. It's been a difficult week for some of our members, and I just want to call them out by name and wish them arichas yomim v'shonim, long and healthy years to come, please God, with your families. First of all, to Anne and Goldstein, and to Johnny and Daniel on the sad loss of Jerry this week. We wish you arichas yomim, and hope Shabbos is some sort of a comfort to you. Also to Deborah Galorn, who lost her mother this week. Deborah, our hearts go out to you at this difficult time, and also we wish you arichas yomim together with David and your family. To Kate Bennett, who lost her father this week. To Frances Anthony, who lost her husband, we wish you arichas yomim. To Shirley Davis, who lost her sister, who passed away in Manchester, we wish you long and healthy life. And finally, to Helen Khan, who lost her mother, we wish you, Clive, and all the family arichas yomim v'shonim, long and healthy life. Difficult time, so our hearts are with you, and I'm sure the community join me in offering their condolences to you, and hope that Shabbat does the job it's supposed to do, and that hope Shabbat brings joy and comfort to you. So, I want to begin this week with something a little different. Just itchy cough. No one should panic. Don't panic. I had the coronavirus about 3 weeks ago. I was one of the first to have it, and thank God I'm well and up and about now, so no panics. I have to introduce the next song because it's a rather beautiful song. And it talks of a Sefer Torah that was written pre-war. And the song continues as if the Sefer Torah itself is speaking. And the Sefer Torah writes that he was written by a pious Jew, and he was brought into shul with song and dancing, and he was read from 3 times a week, and it was a very joyous time for him in the synagogue, for him in shul. And then the war broke out, and the person that wrote the Sefer Torah was so worried about this precious Sefer Torah that he took the Torah scroll and he hid it in his basement. And through the war, the Sefer Torah couldn't understand, why is it so dark? Where are all the people? Where are all the children that used to come to me in shul and kiss me? Where is all the dancing? Where is all the singing? Where is the reading from the Torah? The Sefer Torah couldn't comprehend what was going on. Where is everyone? And the story continues that after the war, someone found the Sefer Torah in this basement, put it on a ship to America, where it got put in a museum behind a glass, and people used to come and see it behind the glass, and the Sefer Torah was wondering, why am I not being used? Why are people just walking past me and staring at me through the glass? Anyway, this week, dear friends, this week, a beautiful sequel to that poem came out, because the tides have turned, and once again the Sefer Torah in our shuls, the Sifrei Torah in our shuls, are crying out and asking, where are all the people? Where have they gone? Anyway, this is the most heart-wrenching song. I hope I managed to get through the song. You'll excuse me if I get a little choked up, but the words are so beautiful, and I hope I come across clearly. Perhaps we'll put them online, the words, but here they are. I was made way back in 1842, a Torah crafted by a righteous Jew. My story is no secret, it's a legend now well known, how I lost my purpose when I lost my home. But these last years I've once more come alive. This is the Torah speaking. In a shul where Torah and Tefillah thrive. 3 days a week I'm on display. My words are read out loud, which fills my heart with joy and makes me proud. But now again I cry out in despair. What happened to the precious sounds of prayer? Where are the lively sessions of vibrant Torah sparks? I wander from the silence and the dark. How I miss the Chazan holding me so tight. And Lecha Dodi on a Friday night. I so hope to hear those voices yearning for Hashem, and that they miss me as much as I miss them. We know, Hashem, your judgment is always fair, and a Jew can speak to you from anywhere. But my heart is aching for the Tefillah and their song. Please return them to the place where we belong. From deep within we beg the one above. Protect from harm the children that you love, so that they may stand side by side and turn their hearts to you. Keish echad, their faith and hope renewed, so that they may stand side by side and turn their hearts to you. Keish echad, in perfect unity. powerful song. Such beautiful words. When will we all be back in shul? And when will we open the Sefer Torah again to hear those beautiful words? And when will we all sing together? Okay, need to pull myself together. It's nearly Shabbos, time for happiness, time for joy. But before we do that, I want to take you somewhere outside into my garden, because I have a special bracha to make, and I'm going to explain you what we're going to do. So follow me. Follow me. You're getting a view of the house. As you can see, the dining room table has been turned into a table tennis table to give us exercise while in isolation. And today, of course, because it's the last Shabbos before Pesach, we're eating in the morning room. So I don't want you to think that the table hasn't been set for Shabbos. Of course it has. We're all ready, we're all prepared in our Shabbos clothes. The food is on, we're ready. Come and follow me. Here we go. The terrace. The terrace. Yeah. Okay. Don't look at the state of the garden, please. I'm still doing it up. Okay, so just to explain, in the month of Nisan, we have the privilege to recite a bracha just for this 1 month a year. And we make this bracha over the blossoms on a fruit tree. It has to be specifically a fruit tree. And it's the most beautiful bracha. And it goes just like this. It's quite a long bracha, so I hope I remember it. Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. Blessed are you, the Almighty King of the universe. Sheloi chisar ba'olamoi davar. For he lacks nothing. Nothing is lacking in our world. Uvarevo berios tovos. And amazing creatures, amazing living tovim, and good trees. Lehonos bohem b'nei adam. So that mankind, woman, little boy, little girl, can benefit from the beautiful gifts that Hashem has given us. You see, God could have easily, if he wanted to make a fruit tree, he could just have easily, suddenly, as the summer comes, or whatever time of the year, suddenly you see fruit appearing on the tree. But he's so precious. It's so amazing. Hashem has decided, I'm going to make the most of this. Before the fruit comes, I'm going to give one more blessing, and I'm going to put blossoms in all the various colors all over the trees, all over the world, just to give human beings a little bit more pleasure. So apart from the actual fruit, where we get the smell and all the wonderful tastes, before he does that, he gives us the opportunity to say, look at the blossoms on this tree. Now, the question is, who, for all you culturists, keen gardeners and you green-fingered people, who can tell me which fruit tree this is? Come and take a look. Here I come. Want me to hold it for a second? I'm going to hold it. I hope you're still with me, up on the ladder. Okay. Who can tell me which fruit tree this is? Look how beautiful. Another gift from above. Well, I'm not going to tell you the answer. I'm going to tell you the answer at the end to see if you're correct. In fact, you might want to post a note to see if you know it, and I'll tell you at the end if you're correct. Here you go. I'm going to make the bracha, and you just answer Amen. You've got the whole month of Nisan to make this bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, sheloi chisar ba'olamoi davar, uvaro bo berios tovos ve'ilonos tovim, lehonos bo b'nei adam. Invigorates the soul. Amazing. Gives us so much positive energy. Right, let's get Kabbalat Shabbat on the road. Come on, Shabbos is to arrive, quick. I need to put on my canonicals. I need to put my talis on. Follow me. follow me. Come. Why don't I take 30 seconds to put my tallis and hat on? I'm going to hand you over to Rochela for a special Erev Shabbos message. Come.
Hi everyone, that was beautiful, wasn't it? Just trying to get myself together. Avromi spoke about Ish Echad Kelev Echad, about being a unit. And I was reminded of the portion of Bahar which talks about the Yovel, the Jubilee, how the trumpets would be blown, that everyone was aware that everyone was in the same situation. Everyone knew it was Rosh Hashanah and that the Jubilee was starting, but it was difficult. There were certain things that they had to do which were difficult. And the idea, which is a beautiful lesson, an amazing lesson, that we all suffer from peer pressure. And the idea, if everyone's in the same situation, somehow it feels better. So here we are, third week of Kabbalat Shabbat, and we're in the same position, and we don't know what's going to go on. But I think there is an element of comfort, knowing that we are all in the same position. We all can't go shopping, we all can't be with our loved ones, we all can't have the normal pace up like we normally have. And that there is something about that, and from all those the lesson of all those years ago, so contemporary now more than ever, that just like we say teenagers are suffering from peer pressure, we all suffer from peer pressure. And somehow we've been stripped of all that. We're back to basics, and we're back to just all being the same, and all trying to be the best we can, and helping each other out. And there's been so much goodness, especially amongst our youngsters who have come forward with such enthusiasm. So my lesson to you before Shabbat starts is, let's all unite together. Let's take our Siddurim out. We'll try not to sing too loudly, and let's all be united. We're all the same, we're all together in this, and we're all going to come out stronger and better from it. Good Shabbos.
Here we go. Yes. Once again, thank you to Dovey on the piano. Dovey, well
Pleasure.
done. Well done. Okay, you did Nefesh. Get your Siddurim out. By the way, before I start, I had quite a few of you saying, please don't do new tunes that we don't recognize. We want our old tunes. Gosh, so boring. All right, we'll do the same tunes. We'll do the traditional tunes. Here we go. once again, every single comment that you give and that you say to me, to Rochla, to the family, means so much to me. Thank you so much for all the beautiful, beautiful comments and texts and emails that you've been sending this week. They're precious, all of them. All of them. Thank you so much. Okay, we're ready to begin Lechuna Ranana. Lechuna Ranana. Ladoina. Naria. Let's
Oh,
Hope you're all singing and dancing away. Beautiful words, beautiful words. Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim v'sogel ha'aretz. Yiram hayom umlo. Ya'alo sada b'chol ha'shabbat oz yirananu kol hatzeyar. I mean, these are beautiful words. Listen to this. Sorry, I'm out of breath. The heavens will be glad and the earth will rejoice. The sea and its fullness will roar. The field with everything in it will exult. Then all of the trees of the forest, will sing and dance with joy. Can you imagine? Call out to Hashem, all the inhabitants of the earth. Open your mouth in joyous songs and play music. Pitzchu v'rananu v'zameru. This is how we should bring in Shabbos, by singing beautiful songs about Hashem and His greatness. Oy yiram hayam oy tevel v'yoy shveiva aynu v'hamar v'simcha uchof yachad horim yerdaneinu nei atoyna v'kiva shmoya v'amoreh yishmotei v'mitzveh v'yamir v'mishorim everyone, come on, to me, sure. Everyone standing. Ready? Non-slip talus. I think it's because of all the bling. Where's the tongue? Here we go. Lechododi. This beautiful song created especially for Shabbos. Join with me. These are songs that you all know. This is what you wanted. You didn't want new songs. So here we go. This one you definitely know. Loi say boy shim beloi say call me. Tish toy khachi umathemi. Ba yeso hani ay ami. Let's so here everyone. יש בהן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה איי איי לך דייתי איי איי לקרסת לה איי איי בנישה איי איי נקבלה תננננאי לך דייתי איי איי קרסת לה איי איי בנישה ay 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 nekambela ay boim beshalom bateres hala besimcha betzala ay khemune am segula tikhala ay khala hey tanananay lekhanay tanananay lekraskala At this point of the service, the door, excuse me,
Do you want to sit down?
the door normally opens at the back of the shul and we welcome the Avelim. So I want to do the same once again to reach out to Anne, to Johnny, to Daniel, to Deborah, to Kate, to Francis, to Shirley, and to Helen, and to say, Hamokom Yenachem Eschem B'soch Shar Aveli Tzion B'Yerushalayim. May the Almighty comfort you amongst those mourning for Zion and Jerusalem, and may your departed ones, may the memory of your loved ones always serve to be a comfort and to bring blessing to you. Wishing you all good Shabbos. I think we still have quite a few minutes now that we've turned the clocks back. Shabbos is at 7:22. 7:22. I understand there was some technical difficulties when I went out to the garden. For those that didn't get that, we made a special bracha on the blossoms of a fruit tree. And I'm not sure if you heard me pose the question which fruit tree it was. And the answer is, it's a plum tree. A plum tree. Please God, if you're all good with the plums, Rachel will make you a wonderful plum crumble. Yes. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
A wonderful plum crumble for the entire community. Okay. Now, there's a few things that have been different this week. We've had some stories, we've had some songs, we've had the garden. You may have noticed, some of you have said, Avromi, you look as if you put on a little bit of weight this week. Well, you know, working from home and being isolated, staying at home, I keep going back to the fridge. This is a huge problem. I keep visiting the fridge, expecting to see new things every time I open the door.
And there is.
And there is, of course there is. But I'm at the cake and the biscuits the whole time and it's not good. It's not good. Apparently one is supposed to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a queen, like a businessman, and dinner like a pauper, But what I've been doing is I've been doing breakfast like a king, same, but I've been doing lunch and dinner also like a king. Hence, a little chubby this week. Doesn't matter. Anyway, wishing you good Shabbos from all of us, from Rachela, from Dovi, Abigail and Moishi. Oh, it's a good workout, this. It's a really good workout. Now, don't forget that this week, being Pesach, I am doing a happy hour on Tuesday evening for the Seder, at the Seder table. The night before Seder night, Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock, it promises to be a lot of fun, some good songs, some inspiration and some good stories. Please join me. In the meantime, wishing you all Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos. Stay well, stay safe. Refuah shalema to all those recovering. And for those that are watching from bed, get better quick. We want to be all together, please God, very, very soon. Sending you lots of love. Signing out. Don't forget, Shabbos is 7:22. Ladies, you have to light before 7:22. Make it happen. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos.